Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Sziasztok, srác. Hát ha van itt valaki.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals.
Szóval most meg
Sort of
kéne
deer
elvileg
trophy on
keresni
a
a
wall once. Do you know what she
nyomok
asked?
alapján kéne kutatni a
Papa,
lány és a
is that
felesége
deer's
után.
wump on the other side of the wall?
Mi
You
volt?
see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Percen, szia,
Try
jó
not to
estét!
make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they
Wooden
left it.
candlestick. Stem's broken.
Ezt el lehet adni.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Víz az még jól fog jönni.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And
Nem
what's on
nagyon.
the other side?
Szerintem nem nagyon érdekli már az embereket a Witcher 3. Mondjuk gondolkodtam rajta, hogy megint Tekken 3-at fog, vagy
Piece
7-et
of wood
fogunk
looks like the stem
streamelni.
of that candlestick. No
Ugye
coincidence there.
volt,
Fight
hogy
might have
Witcher
happened
3-at
here.
streamelek
Gotta look for clues.
szerdőnként. Este fele szó.
Deep nicks, hit with a heavy object.
Szia, Kiki.
Rest of the candlestick and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle.
Jó, hogy
From
Kiki,
Toussaint.
szia.
Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Get out of my sight.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Menet.
Done poking around?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only
Igen,
recently
nagyjából
arrived.
igen.
If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Ki gondolta
Doubt
volna,
you
hogy
were the
részen
only ones in
volt.
the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus.
Vannak olyan játékok, amik nagyon jók voltak régen. Mai napig tényleg tök jó velük játszani.
Why does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his
Kecskéjével,
hobbies.
hát.
Just want to ask about the amulet.
Jaj, azt hiszem, most kell kecskét visszavinni ennek a hülye embernek.
Nice tits on it. I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the
Ja,
peasants.
Fancy a gander at all. We've gathered our...
Show me what you got.
bolt. Ezeket eladjuk. Ez később sokkal jobb. Nincs elég pénze. Jó, nem baj.
See ya.
Mert egy kis pénzünk.
Ever heard of preventive?
Yeah?
És hogyha én még ilyen későn fönt vagy, Bence.
What's that you're muttering? Got their asses whipped.
Junk. Elmegyek oda.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher. Where did you come from anyway? You so curious? Ask him to
Move it!
Ah, mind veszekedtetek.
Giddy up.
You white one, look like you got southwest.
You. cunt roach.
Will. Hey, look. Some strays want. Ever heard of Privet? What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all
Hát,
over him.
csak lehiggad, aztán meg tudtok beszélni mindent.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Aha.
Stand still, damn it!
Hoppá. Aj. Keretes számít.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Ó, basszus. Hát ja, az úgy nagy szívás. Úgy hány éves vagy, Bence? Oké. Oké.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Ooh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Szóval hány éves vagy, Bence? Azt kérdeztem, mielőtt elmentél.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her.
Jó, hát akkor még sok buliba elmehettek.
Besieged,
Fiatal
she
vagy.
was evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
So,
Jaj, ne.
Old magic book.
old magic.
'Tis not.
You make the
What's
amulet.
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Persze értem, azért nem jó, hogy kidobtál 3000-et. Nem tudom, hogy valamelyik haverodnak vagy ismerősödnek elpasszolni a jegyeket?
Pella will augur the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine.
Jó, de hát
I'll
most
get your
basszus.
goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing.
Egy
She
buli.
loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while.
Menjetek el valamerre, tudom én, valami más közös programot kettesbe
Yeah,
csinálni.
treacherous as beasts go, I always keep an eye out for them.
Mert egy kecskét keresni, hallod?
This way, I think.
De lebb meg, mit tudom én, valamerre vidd el, csak úgy.
How you like that silver?
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Beller. Come on, take you back to the Beller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing the spell for you to follow?
Gyere már te buta kecske. És visszamegy
Where the
nézni.
hell did you go?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Damn, you're ugly.
Hoppá.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Hát ja. Még ráértek eldönteni. a hülye ló?
Nowhere in sight. Nowhere to be found. Why, not even a white wolf princess. Nowhere in sight.
Jajjá, jó nagy volt.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Lehet, hogy ő az. Őt kérték fel szerepre.
Will this do?
Ja, nálunk is van itt a környéken egy, aki sétáltatja a kecskét, meg ilyenek. Az.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf.
De
Catch the
fáradt
botchling.
vagyok.
The botchling will
Szerintem
help.
most csak
Lead the
éjfélig lesz
wolf to the
stream.
loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches
Ja,
lift
10-kor
curses.
értem haza
If the white
menóból,
wolf can't
kicsivel
lift it, he
később.
should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Rendszergazda vagyok. Meg igazából képeket is javítok, meg ilyenek. Vagy inkább mondjuk azt, hogy hát... hogy minden belelassít és megakad ez a hülye ló.
Lightning strike?
szeretem csinálni, csak az a gond, hogy hát 4-en vagyunk, és kb. 10 ember munkáját kéne megcsinálni, aztán mikor nem mindig sikerül, akkor meg ugye jön a lecseszés, meg magyarázás. Szóval így elég sokszor így elegem van már ebből a munkahelyból. Most elkezdtem tanulni is, úgyhogy amíg ezt be nem fejezem, addig sajnos itt kell maradnom. És majd a, hát igazából fél éves képzés, szóval majd januárban lesz más.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
You dare tell me to calm down?
It's getting worse and worse. Time to leave.
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Ez az asztal. Na, létre.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Hol van a csóka? Ja, hogy itt erre. Van rá keret, csak tudod, minél több pénze van egy embernek, annál spúrabb.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Az a gond... Möró.
Too late to surrender. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Kurva szádat. Hát mindjárt kiüt, hallod, ott tagadt izé. Nézd meg. Persze, hogy jobban jönne, mert ugye több ember utána még többet tudna így úgymond több munkát tudna elvállalni, és ugye meg tudnánk csinálni időre. Így nagyon sokszor csúszunk, és akkor ugye, túlórázni kell, és akkor jaj, hát nem szívesen fizetem a túlórát, gyorsabban meg többet kéne dolgozni. Az nem esik le, hogy van 4 ember, és meg kell csinálni kb. 9-10 ember munkáját, és 4 ember nem képes rá, nem lehet. Igazából most a 4 emberből 2 betanul, mert egy pár hónapja 2-en felmondtak, akkor 2-en voltak, hát voltunk egy ideig.
Oswin, anyone's believe I saw...
Gyors átugorjuk.
My brother!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! The ho-
I don't.
Yeah.
They ran from you, didn't they?
lying prick!
What? Lost your nerve?
De basszus. Hol is kiütlek, te dagad geci. Nézd meg miért rám ver. De nem sebzem, érted? Én nem. Hiába ütöm. Az a gond, hogy ő fönt dolgozik az irodán, neki van pénze, ő a cég, és azt hiszi, hogy ő ott a legokosabb. Pedig olyan alap dolgokat nem tud, és annyira hülye dolgokhoz, hogy azt elmondani nem mer. Na,
Come on!
They ran from you, didn't they?
az meg.
Lying prick!
A anyádat, te zsohad, dagad, geci. Na. Most milyen gyorsan kiütöttem amúgy.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight.
3 napja
Anna
ittam már.
came to me,
Jól
said they
kezdődik.
were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Szia, Bettike!
Then wait here with me.
Hogy ilyen
Near
későn még
midnight, I'll
fent
take you to
vagy.
where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
És hogy vagy? Hogy telt a napod?
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Ja.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn
És nem
rabid.
vagy
It's calm
fáradt?
for now.
Vagy ma nem volt olyan
What
vészes
happens when it
fárasztó
gets
napod?
ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
De ronda.
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Lakszivaton vagyunk.
Oh, fuck.
Na, örülök neki, hogy itt vagy.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
És nem ezekkel... Ó, a francokat ezek a szarok jönnek. Köcsög idérceg.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now.
Szóval elég fáradt vagyok, mert hosszú nap volt nekem.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true,
Új
tomorrow
nem
it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house. Help you
Szerencsére,
find your family.
hát mi nem biztos, de pénteken lehet csak 6-ig dolgozok, 2-től 6-ig.
They're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! Not wait till they devour us.
Még nem volt meg az a... Basszus, nem már! De nézd meg! Én nem is látszanak mégis már. Nagyon elbosztam itt. És amúgy jól vagy, Bettike? Sajnos nem volt olyan meleg, mint eddig. Most ez komoly. Innen megint.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful
Here's
seals.
the spot.
Jó,
Chose
akkor ezt most megint így gyorsan eltugom, srácok.
What's...
botchlings. Take it. Keep. It'll burn. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were
Na,
the one
mitől
wanted to
fáj?
test the old
Sok
legends, change it
állástól
into a
vagy?
lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Gyere már. Ó, basszus, legalább lábújja.
Specters. Botuline's scent attracted them.
Do something! Fish, take me! He's thriving something fierce! Oh. Quiet now.
Nincs bedagadva, vagy belilulva. Próbáld meg borogatni, hát ha az jobb lesz.
Nothing. This is your job.
Sőt, igazából
Told you,
szerintem
gotta bury
segít
it under the
rajta.
threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. They're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait.
Beszorultam? Hányan vagytok még, basszus?
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it!
Na, mi van? Arra néztem.
It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's
Ja,
important.
amúgy tedd fel egy kis párnál, és rakjál rá hideg borsót, vagy nem tudom. Borogass be valamivel, vagy vizes rongy.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee Say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Hogy repül az? Jó. Nézd meg. Sem már csak az egy.
Time to water the horses.
Azaz, Kasper. Már ez kicsit csúnyább. Amúgy Bettike, te hány éves vagy már, ha szabad tud?
Fuck. If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off. Need a swift kick in the arse?
Csak kérdeztem.
That's too much, Granddad.
Nem érek rá foglalkozni.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. Agent here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Nem hagy végén nézve. Végre. érdekelt, mert ugye múltkor mondtad, hogy a... Bence, köszi szépen, hogy itt voltál, és jó éjszakát. Azért Betike, csak mert ilyen múltkor ajánlottad a barátnődet. És ugye ő elég fiatal volt. Azt hittem, hogy te is vele egyidős vagy. Hoppá!
Should examine that horse carcass.
De miért üti? Ne üss már, hülye! Jó, így Bence, szia!
Not good.
Hoppá!
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for two women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
És amúgy Bettike, neked van pasid vagy
I
ilyesmi?
like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms.
Oh, hogy.
But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even
Csak nem volt egy rossz
Seemed
kapcsolatod.
someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off
Én
into
nem
the
szeretnék, nem
woods.
muszáj róla
Our
beszélni.
horses, mine and
Csak
Mr.
mondtam,
Martin's got spooked and tore off willy-nilly.
kérdezgetek pár dolgot. Annyira nem izgalmas ugye így a Witcher 3, hogy így de mindent végig kell nézni.
Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it.
Jó,
Brought
basszus.
food and salves.
Hát sajnálom.
Learnt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and
Nem tudom
contempt's
amúgy ez miért jó.
a time of folk gone
Megcsalni
wrong.
valakit, akkor már mondja, hogy
He
nem
needs
akar
to
vele
pay
lenni,
good
aztán
with
ott
good.
hagyja.
Who stands by idly
Utána
does
megy
evil
valaki
again.
máshoz.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she
Hát meg
is.
is érdemelte.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Ah. Nekem, hát nem kicsit több mint fél éve
Come
nincs
on.
senkim. No, kötelő. Hát igazából nem tudom mennyi érdekel, de az élet vége, mert egy év, kicsit több mint egy év után. Mert nem nagyon szerettük egymást. Azunk. Aztán így észrevettük, és így szerencsére meg tudtuk beszélni, hogy egy közös megegyezéssel így vége lett. Mondjuk szerencsére nekem egyik csatom se lett így veszekedéssel vége.
Come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
Ez mi ez? Ja. Hát az a gond, hogy nagyon sok pasi csak kihasználja a csajokat. Ó, de én nem ide akartam.
Let's go.
Már itt vagyok. Ez a leg... Ide jövök. Hát nem tudom. Ezt nem tudom. Pedig basszus.
Faster.
Én azt nem értem, hogy ha már nem szereti, és vagy más kell neki, akkor miért nem mondja el és hagyja ott a csajt, és akkor utána megy máshova. Ezt úgy nem értem amúgy.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Mert ez így annyira szemétség. Jó felé megyek én? A fenéket megyek jó felé.
Let's go.
Van. Kell ez? Hát sajnos ez van. Sajnálom azért. Szerencsére nem tudom milyen ez, de mint amikor megcsalnak. De biztos, hogy nagyon rossz. Hát csak az a gond, hogy nagyon sokan ugye megjátsszák magukat. Csak azért, hogy lefeküdjenek valaki. Megfektessenek egy lányt úgy. Szóval sajnos nem lesz könnyű olyat találnod, ilyen.
One of the Baron's men, are you?
Ezen át kell menni a városon. Vagy falu, vagy mi ez. Vektor, szia, jó estét!
Run, Roach. Ah!
Mi a helyzet, Vektor?
Not so fast, Roach.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's
Az
in
tök
order,
jó.
so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
És megveszed? Hogy döntöttél?
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will sling through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Farewell.
Na, ez tök jó. Hát jó, akkor bemegyünk így igazából. Ha máshogy nem lehet bejutni a városba, bejutunk így. Hétvégén duózhatunk majd, vagy akár mehetünk squadba is, ha lesz hely.
What can I get? Of everything from apples to sandal.
Paper, please. A bottle of ink.
Oh, I'm out.
De itt kell bejönni.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Voitek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Pedig nagyon jó játék, nagyon jó sztoria van.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father send you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well.
Betike nem tudom.
I'm quite
Szerintem
alive and
maximum
extraordinarily well,
fél
Geralt
egyig
of
vagy
Rivia. Better
éjfélig.
than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I
Nem
bid you
maradok
farewell.
sokáig.
Wait,
We've nothing more to talk about.
your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him
Pedig
then?
iszonyat jó mind a
Why did you
három
take this
része
job?
amúgy.
Because he knows something about someone dear to me.
Az első még magyar
Promise to
hanggal
tell me
is
if I
van
found
amúgy.
you and your mother.
Ez úgy jött
Got
ki.
it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me.
Ja,
You
köszönöm
can tell him
szépen,
I'm
Betike.
alive and I'm never coming back.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell. That's how it started. We were alone, no one to help. Blood
Próbáld ki, én
everywhere.
ajánlom, nagyon jó.
Worst night of my life.
Mondjuk
Sorry.
a háromhoz nem muszáj tudni az első
Mum was
kettőnek a...
shocked. Raving that it was
történetét,
better this way, but she never wanted the child.
Én azért ajánlom, mert jó
Must
mindegyik
have had a
része.
fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Hát ha ilyennel foglalkozol, akkor ezt én főleg ajánlom, mert ez tényleg egy mestermű, tényleg lehet ezt mondani rá.
They'll help me.
Több mint 50 díjat nyert.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
Iszonyat jó játék lett.
I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain
Igen, több mint 50-et kapott.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Ez a macska egy boszorkány, tuti. Jaj, nem ez kell, ez kell. Igen, ez még. Jó. Rendben. Jöjjek a báró. Jó. Hol van itt? Ebből a táblához.
The knight from the fairy tales.
Úgyhogy Fruitfitch megtalálsz amúgy Steamen. Oké, és ha végeztem a streammel, akkor vissza is igazolom, jó?
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Hey. Brought him a bucket of millions yesterday.
My friends, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge. thinking of guarding. What do you think here, vagrants?
Maybe I should
Amúgy,
sail over to the creek. Might catch something.
nem fogok így. Elég összetett a játék, mondja, van benne szintlépés, tudsz portionöket csinálni, tudsz craftolni benne magadnak.
Won't ever forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Szóval azért eléggé összetett. Nem muszáj mindegyiket használni, meg ilyenek, de ajánlott sok helyzet.
A word, please.
A Fruitwitch, hát a Fru igazából már párszor elmondtam, még az első barátnőmből van, nevétől. Rózsinak hívták, csak aztán több mint 3 évig együtt volt, de sajnos meghalt autóbalesetben. Hogy pár játékban az volt már a nevem, hogy Fru, úgyhogy megmaradt a Twitch, az meg ugye a Twitch feljött. A Fru az túl rövid volt.
Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Az a... Ja, ott ül.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, would be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Amúgy ez a fehér hajú csaj, Ciri, őt keressük most. Aki így ugye vannak ezek a visszaemlékezések, amiben így tudunk játszani vele. Egy nyúl.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
So how it's done?
És vették neked hány pasid volt már, mert szabad tudni. És úgyse vagyunk sokan. Push, push.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Az nem olyan sok. Főleg manapság.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin.
Hát most
even
egy
willing
ideig
to
próbál
break
meg
his neck.
pihentetni, hát.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Nem kérdezősködünk.
I'm listening.
Jaj.
So long.
Ram.
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of...
Time to water the whole too.
I need a good plough.
Megnézzük, mit árul.
Wouldn't mind.
Hát nem valami. Elkészítés, jó.
So long.
Itt hát. Könyvek. Igen, nincsenek. Hát akkor mindegy. Amúgy Betty-kel próbáljuk most így ezt a sézást egy kicsit pihentetni, aztán majd egyszer csak úgy jön valaki, hidd el. Nem szabad erőltetni. Az agon nagyon sokan erőltetik. És ugye belemennek milyen elég szar kapcsolatokba elég hamar, de meg csak megbánják.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him.
Ow!
Move it.
Azért mentem amúgy ide a vízbe, mert néha környéken szoktak lenni a vízben ilyen roncsok, meg ilyen elrejtett ládák. Elég jó cuccok vannak. Kéne már egy új kard. Megnézem ezt a barlangot, nem? Hát ha találunk valami rádikótot fegyverekkel, és akkor utána viszont nem tudom milyen hosszú lesz, de ha már fél egy lesz, akkor ez lesz az utolsó, amit csinálni fogok. Meglessük, mi van itt. De várjunk már, itt töltem meg a medvét, ha jól emlékszem. Ezek, szarok. Csálom ezeket. Kapjuk a barlangot is. Még nincs érelmem. Gond, itt még lesznek. Kéne jönnöm. A ládákért. Itt ez így ennyi volt. Saj. Várjunk. Eljövök ide a partra. Állok. Egy sziget? Ha? Elúszok oda a roncsokhoz. Hát ha ott találok valamit. Az ott növény? Vagy láda? Növény. Őket nem szeressük. Viszont vannak. ki! Ne töltsd már! Nem kifele. Az a gond, a víz alatt nem tudom ugye csak ezt használni. Megütött, ezt meghaltam jóval. Ez haza. Megütött, meg is állok. Pedig ne kéne azért menni, mert biztos van ott jó cucc. Az a gond, ugye így víz alatt nem nagyon tudom használni a meditáció. Miért van sok? Na jó, majd megpróbálok beúszni, aztán... majd csak lesz valami. Már... jövök ide a hajóra. Nincs semmi a hajón. Én még nem voltam soha. Nem tudom, hogy mi van itt. Érzékelt segítség. Megvan. Gyorsan megvan a cucc. Na, csak megcsináltam harc nélkül. Jó. De szerintem ezt a kardot még nem tudom használni. Ó. Oh. De. Nagyszerű. Akkor ezt beletesszük. Nadrágba. Akkor most már világít. Na. Srácok, akkor már ennyi, vagyis hát így ebből. Este leszek, szerintem, ugye úgy 10 után, amint hazaérek. És pénteken több valószínű, hogy 6 óra utáni 7 óra fele lesz stream. Meg ugye hétvégén is. Úgyhogy nem tudom, hogy hányan vagytok itt, vagy itt van még valaki. Nagyon szépen köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok. És várlak titeket szeretettel vissza legközelebb. És további jó éjszakát és szép estét nektek. A bocsi, Vektor, csak nem látom, hogy ugye itt van-e valaki, vagy nem. Hogy ne haragudj. Meg Bettik el, te is itt vagy, már látom. Én nektek jó éjszakát, és köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Szép napot holnap, és kitartás. Sziasztok!